Can you hear me?
Yes, but can't you hear me?
Yes. All right. How about now? Can you see me?
Not yet. Okay, I see you now.
All right. Okay. So good evening. I am your teacher for tonight. Okay, and you can call me Teacher Flory. My name is Flory, and how should I call you?
My name is Anne, but you can call me by any name.
By any name? Oh, I don't like to. I want to call you Van Ann or Anne. Yes? Okay,
Yes.
so Anne, since this is our first time meeting, can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Go.
I'm 10 years old. It's nearly to my birthday, and mine will invite someone my best friend to my birthday.
So when is your birthday?
It's on near the July on the 11th day.
Oh, the 11th day of July.
Yes.
Oh, so it's really upcoming already.
Yes.
All right, so how was your day?
I think it's not normal. My friend has need to meet the principal, and my other friend has need to write a lot of dictation because he's not do the homework.
Oh, okay. So was your friend punished?
Yes.
Okay. So it's not really that great day. Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, all right. So you had finished talking with Teacher Donna with the previous lesson, right?
Yes.
So for tonight, our lesson is about talking birds. Have you heard of some talking birds?
Not yet.
Even parrot?
Yes.
Okay. Do you like birds?
I hear lots of birds, but some species of birds I don't know.
Okay. So can you tell me what are the birds? What are the names or rather species of birds that you know?
Sparrows, eagles, hawk, and a lot of other birds, but it's really list on the evening to tell all.
Okay. All right. So anyway, now we are talking about talking birds, right? Now I have a question for you though. Which animal do you think are the best communicators?
It's orcas because it has its own language.
Now, how do they communicate with the other orcas?
It is waves is a kind of signal in their head.
Correct. So yes, they have their it's not really the wave, the frequency wave on how they communicate with the other species as well. All right. So if you had a talking bird, what would you teach it to say?
Like everyone, the first other meet each other will say hello. So I will teach it first.
So greetings. Greetings. Yes. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Let's say you are finished teaching greetings. What will you teach next?
On the previous lesson of Teacher Donna is the tale of Pisam. So I'm not sure how we will study, but we will start from page 18.
Exactly. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now here, third question now. Do you think that talking birds understand what they are saying?
I think it's yes.
Why? Or how?
The birds can communicate with others, so it needs to understand how it communicates or no, there will be other, but like it's a greater time it cannot understand like people.
Okay, so maybe that part. All right, so here we have here your target vocabulary. So we will go on to that one. Now I'm sharing my screen with you. Can you see it?
Yes.
Great. Now we have here your match each words with the best meaning, and we have number 1, brain. What do you think is the meaning of a brain?
Wait, I need to. Able to learn and understand things well.
B, okay. Now what is cage?
A place where birds, no, an area with metal balls is to stop animals and birds running away.
Good, okay. What is copy?
Copy, make something look or sound like other.
Now what is prize?
Prize, something given for winning something.
Good. And what is nest?
A place where birds keep their eggs.
Nice. And intelligent?
Intelligence, the thing in that is to think.
Sorry, what?
Is the thing in the head that is to think.
Okay, so I think you had altered it, all right? So
Yes.
now for intelligent, this is actually letter B. It's able to learn and understand things well, while brain is the thing that is inside our head, which we use to learn more intelligence. Okay?
Okay.
Any question here before we move?
No.
No, great. So now this time, let's have here your reading passage. Now, can you read this first, and later on I will read it again, okay?
Okay.
Let's start.
Many students of English think that learning a new language is very difficult. Nothing how difficult is learn English when your brain is on the size of a bird's brain. This is what some birds can do. Many different kinds of birds can copy the sound of language can gray pals the birds. There's no for this. Every December in London, the National Cage and a very bird show tries to find the best talking bird in the world. One bird named Poodle stood out among the talking birds by the winning prize. This prize every year from 1965 to 1976. Poodle was taken from his nest in Uganda in 1958. He was sold in Irish Force, who took care of him at her home in Seaford, England, before he died in 1994. I get 35. Poodle knew almost 800 words in English. Poodle was the oldest bird in the world that lived in a cage. Another endangered bird, a burger, the name Puck, was used in 1993. It turned out that Puck knew even more words than Poodle. Puck knew more than 1,700 English words. In other 203 Guinness Book of World Records, Puck was listed as knowing more words than any other bird in the world.
Alright, okay, so this time let's have here some words you mispronounced. Let's just go back on that one. First word is aviary.
Aviary.
Good. And budgerigar.
Budgerigar.
And the place, this is, where is that? Hold on.
In between, yes.
Also this word, okay, this is aged.
Age.
And this one is Uganda.
Uganda.
This is a place. This is the name of a place, so you have to say it like that.
Yeah.
Okay, now, and do you have any question on this part, Bruce?
No.
No, all right. So, did you understand every word?
Yes.
Great. Now here, let me read it again for you, please. Many students of English think that learning a new language is very difficult. Now, think how difficult it is to learn English when your brain is only the size of a bird's brain. This is what some birds can do. Many different kinds of birds can copy the sound of language. African grey parrots are the best known for this. Every December in London, the National Cage and Aviary Bird Show tries to find the best talking bird in the world. One bird named Prudel stood out among the talking birds by winning this prize every year from 1965 to 1976. Prudel was taken from his nest in Uganda in 1958, and he was sold to Iris Frost, who took care of him at her home in Seaford, England. Before he died in 1994, aged 35, Prudel knew almost 800 words in English. Prudel was also the oldest bird in the world that is lived in a cage. Another intelligent bird is a regard named Puck. Was tested in 1993. It turned out that Puck knew even more words than Prudel. Puck knew more than 1,700 English words in the 2003 Guinness Book of World Records. Puck was listed as knowing more than words than any other bird in the world. Now, so if we are talking about bird that can talk, the first thing is parrots because they imitate or they copy most of the sound and they can say it. Now here, did you know? Kind of read?
Yes. Elephant can make over 30 different noises. Each noise has a different meaning.
Great. Okay, so why do you think that they are making noises?
To communicate with other elephants.
Good. Okay, so it's actually the communication way of the elephants. All right, so by the way, read this word again, noises. We have here your ending S, so please read it. Okay. All right. Now, for the words here, we have here aviary. As you know, I think you had read all that one already. So that is means it's a large cage in which bird to kept. Okay. And budger, a small Australian bird, also budgie. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Now this time, let's have here your reading questions and answer here. Now you have to circle the best answer here. Kindly read and answer. Number one.
The turn of this reading process is a aviary bird show.
Is it?
Intelligent bird.
Most exactly. It's actually the intelligent birds. All right.
Yes.
What is Prudel?
Wait. Some birds are named Prudhomme, so it's a bird.
It's a bird. Okay, so we don't have the choice that it is a name, but Prudel is the name of the bird, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Moving on, number three.
How many genres did Prudhomme is given target? Is 35th.
30. My dear, 35.
Okay.
Again. How many?
35. Is 12.
Sure?
I'm very sure.
Very sure. Okay, so yes, it is actually rather 12. Okay, it's not 35 because this is from 1965 to 1976. Okay, so in that area, that rather in that year, that is when Prudel, okay, Prudel win the prizes. Moving on here. Okay, 4.
Why was Puck better than Prudhomme? is answer C. He knew more words.
Very good. Okay. Dear, when you're saying this one, it should be letter C. It's not answer C. Letter C. Okay? Good. Now 5.
Who was Iris first? Is Poodle owner.
It's Poodle's owner. Okay? This is correct. Now, here. Now, this time, we have here some idioms that was used in our language there. Find each idiom in the story. Okay, so this one is stand out. So,
Be easily seen or noticed.
Okay, could you please read the examples?
Larry stood out at the party as he was the best chancer. Sandy always does well on the test. She stood out as one of the best students.
Great. Okay, let's read it first before we go back, okay? Number 2.
Okay. Take care of, watch and protect. Man does not take care of plants very well. He always kills them by accident. Sue has to stay home tomorrow night and take care of her baby sister.
That is take care of. And the last one?
Turn out to be found to be. The expensive painting I bought turned into be a copy. We thought Lucy spoke Spanish, but she turned it out to speak English.
Okay. Now, dear, this is the past tense of turn, but you have to read it as turned.
Okay.
Turned. Can you say that again? Turned. Very good. Now, this time, there are 3 idioms that you have to find out. That is stand out, take care of, and turn out. Let's go back to the paragraph. So, on which paragraph was that used? Stand out, take care of, turn out.
Wait. Take care of is at
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is at number 4.
Okay, on which sentence?
Is took care of.
Took care of. Okay. Who took care of him? Okay. Next.
Wait. Turn it out at number 5. Wait. My thing is not stood out at
Stood
number
out.
3.
Good. Okay, it's stood out or stand out for that one. Very good. Okay, so there you go. Now here, can you try to make your own sentences using stand out?
The people stand out for the pets.
Sorry, the people stand out?
The people stand out for the animals.
Can you continue?
People always take care of their pets.
Good. Okay.
He buy a new car, turn it out is what a fake car to of other.
He buy a new car. Turned out
is what an old car.
It was an old car.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Very good. All right. But here, instead of saying buy, since you had used turned out, so it is in a past tense form, so you should say he bought. He bought a new car, but it turned out to be an old car. Great?
Yes.
All right, now moving on. Now circle the letter of the word or phrases that best completes the sentences below here. All right, now kindly read and answer.
They try to copy the test answer for Nancy.
Good. Okay, it's copy. 2.
We found 3 eggs in a nest.
Nest. Good. 3.
Mice have very small brains.
Brains. 4.
The nurse take care of sick people in the hospital.
Yes. 5.
The animals at the zoo live in cage.
Cages, my dear. Cages. 6.
I thought the party on Wednesday, but it turned out to be on Friday.
All right. Turned out. Again. Turned out. Again. Turned.
Turned out.
Yes, okay. You have to read that one in that manner, okay? If it's only turned, then it's fine. Turn out. But if you're going to use turned out, it is always in the past tense form where you have to read this as turned out. Good? Okay. Moving on, let's have letter B. Complete the passage. Of course, you use these words here to complete this passage. Okay? Kindly read and answer.
But birds like parrots have small brains. But they can still talk. This bird can copy the sound people make. Every year in London, a group give a prize to the best talking bird. One bird named Proger won his prize 12 times. A woman in England took care of Proger, and he lived in a cage for over 30 years.
Very good. It's over for 30 years. So this kind of birds can live longer than we thought. Now let's have a little bit of question and answer here. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Now exact English. Okay. So and exact English. What other language or languages would you like to speak and why?
I want to speak Russian.
Russian. Why Russian?
Because I want to be a part of that country to have an experiment about that country, and I can study more knowledge in that.
Okay, so you want to speak the language because you want to live there? Is that what you're saying?
And find out what the country always do.
That's nice to hear. Okay, let's say besides from Russian language, what other language would you like to learn?
Is Chinese.
Chinese. Why Chinese?
Is the Chinese people have a very large historians about their country, so I want to find out what is it.
But I think in your curriculum at school, sometimes you are discussing some Chinese cultures, right?
Yes.
So that will also help there. All right. Now, may I ask you, when did you start learning English?
I have some words when I was 5 years old.
When you were 5 years old. How old are you now? Sorry.
Is 10 years old.
10. Okay, nice one. Now here, since you were learning other languages as well, so what's the most difficult thing about learning a language?
Is how to speak it.
How to speak it, or how do you say, or the pronunciation as well, right? Also the intonation. Okay, why do you think it is difficult?
Because we have to training a lot to speak right the word.
Okay, so there you go. So all right, now I cannot further the class anymore since it's already time. And so nice to meet you, and thank you for the interesting class that we have tonight, and I hope to see you in the next classes. Your homework for now is that you have to prepare for the review, which is regarding to the previous lessons that the teachers had talked about. Okay, so because this is your review from Unit 1 until Unit 5. All right? Okay, do you have any questions or clarification?
No.
No, great. Okay, so again, Anne, thank you so much for having this class with me. I hope you enjoy and see you in the next classes. Goodbye and thank you. Have a good night as well. Thank you. Bye.